I just got pair fours.
Okay, so VialSmashed, you are going first.
All right. If everyone's got keepers, did we do the? Do we need to announce commanders? Is that
Oh,
what you guys
yes,
do?
I will go around. So we are playing with Arcanis, the Omnipotent. I'll keep the image up for just a little bit. And then my commander is Selvala, Explorer Returned. And then Daniel is playing Sidar Kondo of Jamuraa. Flanking. Oof.
Jamuraa, what's up?
And
Represent.
then Tana, well, along with Tana the Bloodsower. Oh, you got a lot of partner decks, Daniel. I didn't actually know that.
I have all of the partners. Also, just so you know, straight's tie. But we'll go this way.
Oh no, do you have the? Well, it's low straight or high straight. Do you end with a 6 or a 5?
It's the same hand, but it's all good. We'll do it this order.
And then VialSmashed is playing Rankle, Master of Pranks.
Yeah.
Prankles.
I haven't even actually seen this guy before.
Rankle's awesome.
Did
I want one so bad. I actually don't
you
own
want
it.
to roll? Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll again, by all means.
No, it's fine. We're already going and stuff.
Okay.
Just in the future, so you know.
Well, it's usually high card wins too.
But the high card is the additional card. It's the same hand.
Yeah.
Let's
There's
reroll.
not. It's just play the game.
Everybody start. All right, fine. If you want,
Just play with the cardboard rectangles already.
Have a good night there. Oh, Anton.
I'm gonna do a marsh flats and tap and sack it for a swamp and pass the turn.
Alrighty. Draw the card. Play the island. We're going to pay 1 for a mystical tutor.
You're tutoring already? Ugh.
Well, yeah, I am.
Why are you talking in ASMR mode?
You know.
Because I'm testing something out. No, I'm just joking. I'm just checking if I got. Yeah, and I got it. Cool.
Jen baked cakes and they came out flat. Should I punch her? I don't know if that, like, just didn't add enough flour. Are they still tasty? That's the main thing. Are you done, George?
I'm just picking.
Oh,
There's so
okay.
many choices in a blue deck, and that is the problem. We're going to pick Cyclonic Rift.
They aren't
Start
even.
us off.
They aren't even in tortillas.
And so go.
Okay,
Oh,
I
fuck.
will draw. Oh, you left Daniel again.
Yeah, it dropped again.
I am going to play a Canopy Vista tapped, and I will pass the turn.
Llanowar, go.
Tap. Draw that card. Let's play swamp and pay 2 mana for a waste knot, and then pass the turn. Waste knot has whenever an opponent discards a creature, I get a land, I get 2 mana,
I love
non-land, and draw a card.
Alrighty. Untap. We're gonna go island.
You're so quiet, George. You are doing some of
I
that.
mean,
All those letters that Daniel mentioned.
The ASMR
Fox.
mode.
Yes, all those letters, all 4 of them. We're gonna go 2 for Jace Friend's Prodigy.
Have a good one, Florian.
And say go.
Hi, Florian. Thanks for checking it out.
You're done?
Untap.
Yep.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Nope.
pick you, Brian, sorry.
Yep, no, all good. I untap. I will draw. I will play a promenade. And then I will tap 2. And I will play a herald of that promenade. Just joking. Pantheon. And I will pass the turn.
I will draw.
Sherman, we'll have to get you over here some night, so
I'm gonna
Wednesday,
win
so you can
Heath.
play.
and I'm gonna safe write quest. So I'm gonna go get 2 lands. Mm-hmm.
The cookies taste good. She shall not get punched.
Tell him for now.
I think she should get punched because we don't have any cookies.
I mailed them a couple days ago.
Yeah, we should have. They should have been in the mail. Actually, he's in the same city as us, so.
Yeah, I don't know this person, but I like cookies.
Yeah, where is Shawn's cookies, Matt?
Okay, so I'm gonna get Sacred Foundry for my 1 land, and I'm gonna get Stomping Grounds for the other. So Foundry to hand, Stomping Grounds into play.
If you guys come over when the ease is restriction, we will eat all the cookies. Okay, I'm totally down for the cookies.
Go ahead. 1, 2, 3.
I think you said go ahead. I think my video is a little bit laggy, but I still can hear.
No, I heard him, but then I heard counting, so I was just waiting. Jury,
No,
Jury,
just
Shawn.
Untap and draw a card. Let's do Swamp.
So, Shawn, how did you get your box ahead of March or May 15th?
I real quick. I'll pay 2 for a Blood Artist and then pass the turn.
Probably
I
good.
will. I ended up ordering from a Japanese website.
Oh.
Yeah, I had already did all my pre-ordering a couple weeks ago or months ago, whenever that was, and I like to pre-order. You know you're going to get the stuff or whatever. So, but then they delayed it, and that's a bummer. So my friend says he always orders with this Japanese company.
And are they English?
Yeah, they're English cards. Yeah,
They sell English products, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah,
That's a good way to get around it. Nice. I can't wait to get my hands on one of those Godzillas. I want to make a Godzilla deck because I have no Gruul commander built yet.
Ooh, yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, because I have a Doran deck and I really like Doran, so I figure a Power Matters deck would be really fun to accompany that.
It's really strong too.
Untap, draw.
Yeah.
The 3rd down. Let's see here.
I ran out of mix, so my alcohol's done.
I'm gonna pay 2 for a Cephalid Illusionist. And then
What does that do?
he is a 1/1 Cephalid Wizard. When he becomes the target of a spell or ability, I may mill the top 3. Or sorry, I put the top 3 cards in my library and into my graveyard. So I mill 3.
Okay.
Yep. And then I'm going to tap Baby Jace to draw a card, and then discard a card. And we're going to discard Glint, and then his other part doesn't really go off, but the other part of that text is if there's 5 or more cards in my graveyard, you exile him and return him to the battlefield transformed.
Okay.
And that is it.
Okay, I will untap. I will draw. I will play a Reliquary Tower. Decisions.
You have 12 minutes, my child, until you will be fed the dinner.
So I will tap 3, and then I will play my Selvala. And I will pass the turn. Red Zone Gaming says Team Rankle.
Nice, thanks, Red Zone.
I'll do Tana. Go ahead.
Untap and draw. Play the saddest Mortuary Mire before I have nothing to return, but that is the breaks. And let's do 2 for an Arcane Signet, and then I will pass that turn.
So, out of curiosity, Shawn, did you read or listen to the tiering or the deck power episode?
I didn't get to listen to the cast, but I read the 1 through 10 power, kind of like power level
And
down. And
what are your thoughts on it?
I gotta say I liked it a lot, because as I like to play, like the CEDH games are fun, but that's not typically how I build. So I appreciated that it gave the CEDH room to move around without everyone being the boogeyman, as it was put. I like that. And then yeah, I liked it a lot, because you can have like a super tuned deck that feels really strong. It's not going to beat the best decks. It's still going to do stupid, ridiculous stuff like Narset turns and extra attacks. It goes forever, but
Yeah,
it's
you
not.
can totally do that. Yeah.
What'd you play, George?
Sorry, yeah, it was 3 for propaganda. So creatures can't attack me unless their controller pays 2 colorless mana for each creature attacking. Or yeah, each creature they control that's attacking me. Also, yeah, I gotta say I really like that the power ranking scale as well. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Just I guess I could do the JC thing. I'll draw a card and discard a card. We'll draw and we'll discard.
Yeah, I think the one complaint that we saw over and over again, or that thing that was mentioned all the time, was that CEDH is either a 9 or a
Narset.
10. Like there's a couple people that didn't like the idea of it starting lower, like at a 7 or the 8
Yeah.
frame.
But that's because everyone
turn.
wants to call their deck higher.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
it's
true.
hard to admit
I
that.
honestly thought that my deck power was higher till I started going to
I'll draw.
LGSs.
I will play Command Tower. Let's go ahead.
Everybody wants to admit that their favorite, most powerful deck is a 6 or 7.
This right here, this deck is probably my best deck, but I don't feel it's anywheres around that. Like I would not say that this is a 9 or a 10.
Are you
Yeah, this
parlaying,
is
Brett?
my
Yeah.
fastest deck,
Yeah,
but this
parlaying.
is
I got a land.
Non-land?
And
Parlay,
George?
George.
Yeah. Brian's here, some non-land.
So I got 2.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and I will tap 2 white and 1 of the floating, so I still have 1 floating, and I'll play a Mace's Enchantress.
Okay.
response.
Yeah, any responses?
No.
I will then play a white and my last floating, and I will play a Ghostly Prison. Any responses?
None.
Sorry?
I got nothing.
That's a ghostly prison?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1 for a swan song.
So what?
You can has a bird. You get
Should've
a
just
2/2
not
bird.
asked.
Counter target enchantment.
Yeah,
instant,
yeah.
or
I
sorcery.
shouldn't have fucking apparently asked a question. Okay, I get my bird.
Yes, you do.
That will so I still cast an enchantment, correct?
That's true. You
Yeah,
do
still
still
draw.
probably get
So
that. Yeah.
I will still get my life back. Or I will gain a life. I will draw a card, and then I will pass the turn. Almost was a cool spell, right, Red Zone? Then you have blue players. Ugh.
I'm gonna do 4, so I'll do the Foundry tapped.
Don't you hate on blue?
I'll hate on blue.
I'm gonna hate on you, son.
Mhm.
Just joking. I love you, Brian.
I'll do 3 for Snake Umbra on Tana.
That's it.
1/1, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. What do you have out, Shawn?
I have a 0/1 Blood Artist, Arcane Signet, Waste Not.
I'll swing at you for 3/3.
I'll take the 3.
Yeah, I just want to draw.
Make
Go
two.
ahead.
Make tokens, yeah.
Yeah, I get 3 of them.
And to set your damage real quick.
I have to say, I really like that token that Hope's friend or tattoo artist made. To me,
Yeah, the sapling.
it reminds me of like a snail
Yeah,
with like a fruit hat on it.
I'm done, by the way, Shawn.
it reminds me of Venusaur, but a snail.
Well, untap a card. Let's do Swamp as my land for the turn. And let's do 4 for Rankle.
Okay.
I will go to combat. And oh man, they got those propagandas out. I'm sorry, Dan, I got to go at you for this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can't
It's
pay.
how much?
It's going to be 3 in the air.
Does he have haste?
Yep.
Does have haste.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a little,
He's a master
cool.
of pranks.
a little
is.
tricky guy, isn't he?
Gotta be a hasty guy.
Something that I thought was interesting. I played this wrong at first, but we got to do this in the order that it says on the card. So we are all going to discard a card, and then we are going to lose a life and draw a card.
Okay.
First, let's discard cards. I'm going to discard a
Forest.
Merchant of Asphodel.
And I'll draw.
I
Hello,
will. The Crozenverge.
Oh, we discard a card?
Yep.
It's gonna go.
And then we lose a life?
Ooh.
Yeah, and you draw one.
Okay.
I'll discard Brian's here.
A creature.
Yeah.
Then I'll make a 2/2 zombie. And the other 2 were land, so I made that mana, but I don't think I have any. I want to waste that. And, so then I'm going to use this 4 floating to send Murderous Rider on a little adventure. It's going to destroy target creature or planeswalker. Let's grab our and Mason Enchantress. How about we get, and Tana scares me, but let's get the Mesa Enchantress.
Really, Shawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else would you destroy, Brian?
Your
This will be
commander?
my adventure spot for
My commander has totem armor.
Your commander?
Has totem
I,
armor.
it would have just came right back. So I'm hoping
yeah,
that
get rid of his enchantment.
I will pay 2 though with the Swift Foot Boots. And sorry, I missed this Blood Artist trigger. When the Mason Enchantress dies, everybody loses 1 life and I gain. And then also when I played Murderous Rider, I should have lost 2 lives. After that, I will pass the turn.
Okay.
What did you put the boots onto?
I didn't have the mana at the time.
Oh, okay.
Bring the island down. And we're gonna go. Pay 3 for war tax. It's an enchantment and it's got an activated ability which is X and a blue. And the ability reads: creatures can't attack this turn unless their controller pays X for each attacking creature. So it's like a flexible ghostly prison. And then we're gonna go ahead and tap the Jace Friend's Prodigy. I'm gonna draw a card.
By you discarding
gonna,
cards, you're giving him stuff with the waste knot. Just
Discard
FYI.
card. Huh? That's fine.
That's true.
That is so fine. You know what? I'm gonna discard Cyclonic Rift. Yeah. And then I guess that's gotta be 5 more cards in the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in the graveyard. So Jace transforms from Jace Vryn's Prodigy into Super Saiyan. I mean, Jace Telepath Unbound. So his +1 is up to one target creature gets -2, -0 till the end of until my next turn. His -3 is I can cast an instant or sorcery from my graveyard this turn. If it would be cast, I exile it. And then his -9 is whenever I cast a spell, target opponent mills 5 cards. So he comes in with the 5 loyalty counters. And what do we got for instants and sorceries in here?
Can you tick him up when he transforms? It's already the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, you can definitely tick him up, I believe.
But does it transform at the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of your turn?
No,
Nope,
when
it
you
transforms
discard
it
Oh,
transforms
okay.
after you've discarded. It checks if you have 5 or more cards in
Gotcha.
your graveyard after that
Gotcha,
point,
gotcha.
then transforms. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the +1, and or wait, no, that's a waste. Yeah, we'll just do the +1, and it's the largest creature on the field.
I've got a 3/3.
Yeah, there's 2 3/3s. Tana and Rankle.
Let's make it Rankle. Rankle has -2, -0 till my next turn.
Copy that.
Yep, and that would be it.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
So I untap. I will... Whoops. I will draw. I will play a forest. Let's go ahead and parlay.
Olay. Metavolt.
Seaboard Muse. And you,
Got a
Shawn?
Sign in Blood.
Sign of Blood. Okay. Okay, so there's no land, so I would have gotten 4 life. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
4. I will tap a forest and the 4, and I will play my Seedborn. I will play a Plains, and I will play Greater Oromancy. Which Greater Oromancy is other enchantments you control have Shroud, and enchanted creatures you control have Shroud. Enchantment comes into play, I will gain a life. And then I will tap a Bountiful Promenade and a Command Tower, and I will play Sterling Grove.
Bubble Shroud.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is actually fantastic. I will gain a life. And is anyone... No responses or anything?
Totally.
Nope, not to that one, nope.
Okay, I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna Wooded Foothills.
Okay.
I'll take Cinderglade. I'll 3 for Yavimaya Elder.
Okay.
I want more saplings, so I'm gonna swing at you one more time, Shawn. 3/3.
I don't want that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's. Oh, I'm at 34. You know what? Let's block with the zombie token.
2/2. Okay, so I get 1 zombie and I draw.
I'll take another life.
I'm gonna play Skullclap, and then I'm done.
At the end of your turn, parlay.
All right.
And I'm sorry, when the zombie dies, everybody loses 1, and I will gain 1.
Okay.
And the parlay for me is a Reliquary Tower.
So 1 land.
Oh, mine's out.
Non-land for me.
Non-land? Okay, I gain 3 life.
What did you reveal, George?
Revealed back to basics.
Ooh.
How about you, Dan?
Adamant will.
And I got a soul ring.
Then you know the responses after that, so I will untap a card. Turn.
I don't like the back to basics.
Oh, I know, right? Is that they don't untap, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's see real quick.
But you have all swamps, don't you?
Yeah, I just played a Reliquary Tower. I'd
Okay.
rather play it than not.
Get 1 use out of it.
Yeah, right. At least it
Yeah.
the one time. I think before we do any cards in hand, we should. Oh, let's do 2 swamps for this Sign in Blood. I'll go ahead and lose 2 life and draw 2 cards.
Oof. Is Rankle at combat?
Is not. Oh, it's at combat damage to a player.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's got to get all the way in.
Because I don't feel like discarding cards.
Why don't we move to? Yeah, let's move to combat. Any of those propagandas? I'm going to send the 1/3 Rankle at you, Dan.
Brian doesn't have one, just so you know. Still.
I have my flying.
Now he's got a ghostly prison.
No,
Nope.
the ghostly
prison
prison.
got countered.
Yep.
That
I
one?
swan songed it.
Oh well, then let's send one at Brian. Then why not? Convince me.
I will block with my
Oh,
1/1 bird.
You have a flying walker?
Yeah, I got my bird.
Yeah, well then forget that. You're going at you, Dan. Sorry, I need him to get in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't
Okay, so
Matt
Correspond-
not have flying? Or Dan? Or George? Don't you have not? No, you don't have flying, do you?
Yeah, it's propaganda.
I have propaganda and war tax.
Oh, yeah. You got enough
Stay-
mana to tap to get in?
the mistake I made was changing my first answer. Sorry, guys.
So what are you doing with the Rankle effect?
I'm swinging at you for 1, and he gets in. Everything's cool on that.
Yep.
And he said he didn't want to discard, so I wasn't sure if he's going to respond. And in that case, I'm going to have everybody discard a card, lose a life, draw a card, and sacrifice a creature.
Stop
For-
moving.
That's
Let's-
wait a minute.
Definitely
Wait a
loses.
minute here.
First, we're going to discard a card.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's already too late. I don't want to discard a card.
Discard days.
I will discard a Hall of Helioid's Generosity.
And then we draw.
Mana, non-land cards, so are non-creature, non-land, so that's a draw. And is that a enchantment?
What?
Yeah, enjambment.
So then that's a non-creature, non-land, so I'll draw. And we're each going to lose a life and draw a card.
I will.
We're each gonna lose a life and draw a card.
I will sacrifice the bird.
1 sec. What are we losing a life and
after
drawing a
that.
card for? Just your effect in general.
Rankle. You sack
okay.
Yeah, I've already done that. Sack
Yeah,
the creature
same.
and
Yeah, I got rid of the bird.
Perfect. And then I'll sack the Blood Artist. So for each creature that left play, you guys are going to lose a life. So it's 3 creatures. Each are going to lose 3, and I'll gain 3 from the Blood Artist.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because he counts himself. I'll do 2 mana for a Thought Vessel. 1 mana to put Swiftfoot Boots on Rankle.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Equip on the stack.
In reaction to the equipped, I am going to tap 3, and I will beast within Rankle.
Probably a good call.
you should save that Brian for his back to basics.
Yeah, I was holding on to that too. Ow. Yeah, It's already
Is that a
cast.
secret boost?
Not happy with that.
That fizzles then. Then I'll pay 1 for Expedition Map.
Okay.
I already played my land for turn. I'm just trying not to have to discard at this point.
George,
Yes.
can you not play Back to Basics?
I mean, if you're asking if the possibility is there,
I
then yeah,
blew-
you're right. I cannot.
No, I blew up Rankle. Can you wait a turn?
I could.
Okay.
I could.
No, well, gentleman's agreement.
When
You know what? Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going
Let's play a bit more Magic before that happens.
pass the turn after that.
At the end of your turn, parlay.
Harrow.
Nyx Bloom.
Sapphire Medallion.
Oh, medallions, holla.
Yep.
Okay, so I gain 4. And then I'm done.
It's George's turn.
Yep.
Okay, we'll draw the card. Man, oh man, there's lots of stuff here, huh? Well, let's do two for a Sapphire Medallion.
Those medallions are actually quite nice.
They're excellent. I love them. Pay 1 for a Mana Vault. We're going to I'll pay 2 blue and the Mana Vault for Dissipation Field, which is an enchantment. Whenever a permanent deals damage to me, return it to its owner's hand.
Oof.
And then we're gonna do a JC thing, and we're gonna go +1 and do, I don't know. What you got going over there, Dan? You got something large that I can demonstrify?
Destroy.
No, just something to -2, -0. What's this? I need something large power.
3/3.
3/3 boost.
Let's call it that. Your 3/3 is now a 1/3 until my next turn.
Okay.
And then besides Jace's ability, that is it.
At the end of your turn, we will parlay.
Okay.
Examination.
Land
Just
tax.
Calculation.
So all non-lands? Sounds good to
Yep.
me. Untap and draw. Oh, whoops, draw. I saw some terrifying cards there. A damnation.
Damnation is scary for sure.
That blue mana open, I guess.
Guess I'll tap my Reliquary Tower for a Soul Ring. Let's go ahead and wait a minute here. Let's go ahead and parlay.
All right.
Land.
Oh, 3 lands. Oof.
Ba-boom.
And it was about time. We all revealed non-land the last couple
Right?
times. Yeah.
Jeez,
So I gain 1 life and I have 1 forest mana. Don't laugh at me, Sherman, being all mean and stuff.
yeah.
Have a good one, Sherman.
Cheers, Sherman.
Tap 1 for Aegis of the Gods. gain a life. Go ahead, tap 1 for land tax.
Nice.
I gain a life. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Shalai.
Triple Shroud.
Yeah, I'm quite
Nice.
shroudy right now, aren't I? That will be my turn. And it goes to Daniel.
Game trail. I'll reveal a forest so it's untapped.
Okay.
I have, just because I have it, a shiny city blessing.
Nice.
I have the city's blessing.
Do you now?
No, I guess I really don't have it until I actually play a card that has it.
Dawn Treader Oak.
What does that one do?
Sack it, search my library for basic land, put on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
Do that. Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just gonna discard this forest and say pass.
At the end of your turn, we will parlay.
Birds.
Negate.
Banner reflection.
The gate.
Was it all non-land?
Mine was a land.
You had a
Could be
land?
worse. It could be
Okay.
that 0 cost
1,
negate.
2, 3. So I gain 3.
I'm gonna respond to the end step trigger and Harrow, Brian.
Okay.
Forest. Then I'm still done after that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
Oh no.
Largy McLarge large over here.
Anything else after that, Brian?
Oh wait, sorry. Big brain time.
1, 2, 3.
It's big damnation time.
Yup.
I will then untap, and yes, your turn.
Tap and draw a card. I mean, there's really, I'm going to start out with it because if it doesn't go through, back to basics might come back out. So let me think about how I'm tapping these mana.
Mainers.
Let's do a Thought Vessel and a Reliquary Tower for Jet Medallion.
Okay, nice. Representing the medallions.
And let's see. Yeah, let's do it. 3 for the damnation.
Destroy all
Okay.
creatures can't be
Destroy all
regened.
creatures can't be regened.
Frack.
George, reaction?
Nope, I ain't got no creatures. I also don't have any mana to use for it. and I don't own
Parlay?
attack.
Battle him.
Island. Curse of Fool's Wisdom.
So 2
What
lands?
did you reveal?
I reveal an island.
Okay.
What did you get, Shawn?
Curse of Fool's Wisdom.
Okay, so there's 3. Okay, up to 60.
There's one land.
I am going to use 2 of the lands that I get, and I will play Heroic Intervention.
Voice.
Well, there you go. Did what I could, boys.
My response, I'm going to blow up the Elder and the Dawn Treader. So I draw a card, and then I get to go for 3 lands.
Cool.
Is that the end of the turn?
I'm going to drop a land and then
1 land, 1 to hand, 2 to hand.
And what did you say, Shawn? You're doing something on.
I played a swamp, and then I'm going to play 4 for a solemn simulacrum, grabbing a swamp. Unless that gets countered, I don't think so, but
Nope.
Does your creature
Swamp.
die? Your horseman?
It's on an adventure.
Oh, okay.
I'm done after that. George, you can go.
Alrighty.
At the end of turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last remaining floating. I'll put a plus.
You don't have the floating one anymore.
Oh yes.
Yeah, new
Oh.
phase.
Tap the soul ring.
Okay.
Boop boop boop, and then
Okay.
I'll untap.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll untap the landies. We'll do the drawing thing. Put an island. There you go. 6 here, I think. Yeah. And let's see here. Well, I guess we'll do, 2 for back to basics. Non-basic lands do not untap. And let's see what else we got going on here. What do you have on your side of the field in like terms of activated abilities,
Who?
Brian?
I have
Shylock
my,
is giving him counters.
yeah.
That's what's giving you the counters, eh?
Yeah.
That's an activated ability?
I pay 6 and I can do it. Yes.
Cool. I'm going to pay 1, thanks to Sapphire Medallion, to put Stupefying Touch on it.
What does that
So
do?
that's an enchant creature. When Stupefying Touch comes into play, draw a card. Enchanted creatures' activated abilities can't be played.
Okay.
Very good choice.
And then
Except, hold on. Shroud? Oh, no, she doesn't
No.
give herself Shroud.
Yeah.
God.
I guess in reaction to that, I'll go 1, 2, 3,
And I get to draw a
4,
card.
5, 6, 7, and then I'll take them up.
Alrighty. And let's do... I'm going to do 2 life. Dan?
Mhm.
Jataxian Probe?
Um,
Let's just take a little peek-see.
not really something that works in this format, George.
Huh?
I'm going to look away. It works
Oh,
pretty
is that
alright. We
banned?
played a lot.
No, it works, but just in the online, I have to show everyone my
Oh
hand.
yeah, I'll look down.
Yeah, I think what we usually do is just everybody turn away and you show it to me.
Because it's the honor system. Oh, heads down. We never did that.
Yeah, heads down. That's a
I'll
good
come-
idea. Alrighty, let's take a look here. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
This is
Let's do it.
weird. I'm getting friendly with Seaborn Muse and Selvala.
Okay. Yeah,
Honestly, if I had to get
okay.
friendly
Cool.
with anybody, probably be Born
And
Muse
then
is
I'll
fine.
draw the card.
You guys are good.
Thank you.
Jackson Probe's gone, and then we'll go.
Dan, I've got some bad news. If you think that's bad for the format, wait till my next turn.
Oh,
It's not that cool. We'll get there.
I could do it again, but I'm not going to. +1. Sorry.
what's Jason
Well,
at?
Jason's at 8,
Okay.
and
At 8 when you +1 him, or when you're
after the +1, he's
okay.
he's after the +1, he's at 8.
Okay.
And then Brian,
What's his name?
whatever your largest power creature is, it's got -2, -0 till end of my next turn. Sorry. What else can we finagle here? Let's do. Man, I need more cards. Need more cards. But you know what? Let's leave it at that.
You could have made
Go.
a deal with me, jerk.
I'll be fine.
As you go to pass, I will parlay.
Okay.
So
Howling Mine?
1, 2, What's your card, Shawn?
Swamp.
Swamp. Okay, so I get 2. Okay, my turn. Untap. Oh no, back to basics is out, isn't it?
Correct
You have a Seaborn,
mundo,
Brian.
Does
but
that?
also
Okay.
Seaborn.
Woot? I didn't know that.
You
Yeah.
don't.
You kind of don't
tap
really have to worry
your-
about it that
Literally,
much.
back to basics only affects me.
How many?
really?
How much
Oh,
land
yeah, I
does
guess
everyone have?
swamps. I have 6 lands.
8.
Okay, I'm gonna go and fetch
I got 8.
plains, plains, forest.
Oh yeah, Strongbow.
That is a beer, yes.
That is a cider, actually. It is a very delicious one.
Oh no.
I like cider.
Oh no. I'm just throwing cards all over the place here. Okay.
Do you have any creatures out, George?
I have no creatures out, just a planeswalker and a bunch of enchantments and rocks.
And you have 4 or 5 creatures out, Brian?
Yeah.
And how many do you have out, Shawn?
I have 1 solemn.
Where should I cut?
Wherever.
There.
Sounds good. Okay. And then I am going to I will play a plains.
Oh gosh, dog, way to jump up while
I
you
will
fart.
draw draw for turn.
Oof.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's go ahead. Parlay.
Ole.
Singular.
Brian Storm.
So only 1 lands with gain 3. So I have 3 forests. So 3, 4, 5. So that's 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and Reliquary Tower for total of 6. I will play a Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Nice.
I
don't think I have
will
any response to that.
gain
Explain
a
ancient.
life.
Wait, hang on. Nyx Bloom Ancient there. How much mana you got after you cast it?
A lot.
A
1,
lot?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sigh.
Do. I will then 3, 6. Having 1 white floating, I will play Mana Reflection.
Nice.
That's like too much mana, and I like it. I appreciate it.
I can get into that. I want that much mana. That'd be great right now.
So no answer or no reactions to the Mana Reflection.
Do you have nothing left for mana after that?
No, I have 3.
You have 3?
Yeah, I got 3.
I would just, no. Go ahead.
I gain a life.
Yeah.
So 6, 12. 1 remaining floating. Okay, that's just okay. We'll go 6 white. So I have 7 white floating. I'll play Ley Line of Sanctity.
In response to that, I'm just gonna tap 1 for Brian Storm. And I'm just gonna draw 3 cards and put 2 on top of my library.
Sounds good to me. I will. So that was 6. So I had 7. So
Jeez, are
3.
you kidding me?
3 remaining. I'll tap Bountiful Promenade for another 6, so 9. I will play Avacyn, Angel of Hope. If there is no reaction, I will then have.
You tapped out with the Avacyn cast?
No, I still have my Canopy Vista, which taps for 6.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Um,
that's for 6. Yeah.
I will then use 2 of. So a minute, I had how much mana floating? 9, right? That is 8. So I have 1 remaining floating. I will tap my Canopy Vista for 6, or 7 total. I will play a Lightning Greaves for 2, so 5.
Nice.
And then I will equip it to Avacyn.
That
And
makes,
sorry,
that makes sense.
George,
Yep.
I will swing for 4 at Jace.
Okay. Do you got 2 mana to pay for that?
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck. Because I tapped out. That would have been gone when I moved.
I wasn't asking you about your mana because of counter spells, my friend.
I will have to then pass the turn. Oh, yeah. So that 5 minutes gone. I will have to then pass the turn.
Past a turn. My favorite flavor.
How big is Chalet? Oh no, she's a. Can't
She
do anything.
currently is a 4/5.
Soaring. I will go to combat.
Okay.
Pay 2. Gonna swing at you, George, or at Jace for 2.
Okay. Ain't nothing I can do about that.
I'm gonna pay
As long as
2
you got the
life
2
to
to
put it
pay
up
for
to 4. Yeah, I already paid for it.
Okay.
Pay 2 to put it up to 4. Pay 2 to put it up to 6.
Okay.
And then pay 1 to put it up to 9.
Okay. So he did.
Yeah, Jace gets hit for 9.
Cool.
Oof.
Nicely done.
Doing the Lord's will. I appreciate you.
I have 9 Saprolines. I'm sorry, I overtapped. I'm going to play 2 for Battle Hymn. 1 mana into my pool for each mana or each creature I control, so 10.
Isn't Tana on combat damage to player?
No, she's whenever she deals combat damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is to a player. Sorry, you're right.
I was gonna say. I was like, wait.
Then Jay. Sorry to you, not Jace, George.
Oh, you're hitting me
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
so for 9.
for
And
9.
he's got Dissipation Field.
Yeah. So that's bouncing to your hand.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. And yeah, he's back to.
Jace is back, but then 9/2 George, and then 9
Yeah.
Sats. Battle him. Got it. I'm up to date.
Okay. Then I've got. I played Battle Hymn, so I'll use 2 of that 9 red mana and 3 of that, so I've got 6 and 1 green for Tana.
Alrighty.
Then I'll do a birds.
Bolt the birds.
Then I've got. I have 6 mana left. I'm gonna skull clamp 6 of them.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Sweet. Value Town. Take me to Value Town.
6.
Skull clamping 6-year saplings is what is a vibe.
That's what living is like. Yeah.
Yeah, drawing 12 cards.
Yep.
Second down to
Oh,
3. 1 sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Then I go to my discard.
Is that the end of your turn, Dan?
Yep.
Okay. At the end of your turn, we'll parlay.
Evolving Wilds for me.
Calyx.
Miscalculation.
So I gain. So there's no lands.
Lands.
I gain 4.
Does Selvala's parlay, does that make us draw cards, or does it just put it into our hand?
You draw, yeah.
You draw.
Yeah, you draw what you showed.
So if I have Smothering Tithe out, it's amazing.
Yep.
It's just a friendly board state over here. You don't have to worry about anything.
Worry about everything. There's nothing in hand that like does anything worth big stuff. So let's count it up. These don't untap.
Yay! Back to basics.
On the side. And let's do.
These have been really fun games, I do have to say. I've enjoyed
Yeah.
them.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Our Doom Whisperer.
What does Doom Whisperer do?
Is a Nightmare
Awesome.
Demon 6/6 flying trample, and his activated ability is if I pay 2 life, I can surveil 2.
He absolutely wrecked standard when I first played Arena. I had a surveil deck that was absolutely incredible with
You
that
should have
guy.
put your enchantment on that guy. But then again, you
monster.
can't target Shalai now.
Let's
Yeah.
do a Swamp for turn. And then I will do 5 for a Curse of Fool's Wisdom, enchanting Brian. Says enchant player. When enchanted player draws a card, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life.
Whenever I
I also
draw a
have something
card,
to
sorry?
layer on top of that cast, by the way.
And that's on the stack.
I just gotta. I'm gonna pay 2 to cycle. This miscalculation.
Got a counter on that?
No, it's not a counter spell. I'm just cycling in response.
I'll copy that.
Yeah.
So what does that curse do, sorry?
Says whenever enchanted player draws a card, they lose 2 life and you gain 2 life. And so said Selvala's is a draw.
Oh, gross. And what's it called?
It's called Curse of Fool's Wisdom.
Yeah, I've got that one. That's pretty cool. It's new.
Played a land for turn. I played my dude. I don't think there's much else going on. So let's pass the old turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn
Okay.
we're gonna parlay. But wait a minute.
All right.
What's the equipment that or the enchantment that you put on me, George?
It's called Stupefying Touch. It's an old school one for sure. It's I think it's from
Yeah.
Scourge. Looking at the symbol there.
I can just pull it up so I
Or,
have it.
Legion?
So at the end of your turn, parlay. Everyone draw a card.
Island.
Kodama's Reach.
Nice.
And a swamp. So only one. So I lose 1 life.
Okay.
And
And then I will gain 2.
yeah.
Okay. I will untap.
Will
I
you?
will draw. Yes, I will. Alrighty. Jeez. This is the thing, hey? Another island. Let's do.
Oh, waste not's up to $8. Look at that.
It's way more solid than I thought it was when I first saw it.
Let's do. Ooh, actually, hold on. Let's not.
Are
take
you
anything
supposed
yet.
to be getting shit for your waste knot?
I mean, are people discarding?
Yeah, I literally just discarded like 12 cards.
Oh yeah, if you discarded a bunch, I missed that then for sure. You know,
Enchantment, land,
Oh.
land.
do so much. That's right. Yeah, I missed that.
So I discarded an enchantment, 2 land, artifact, instant, sorcery, land.
No
Nice.
creature.
I am going to.
How many non-creature non-lands?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna -3 Jace to do brainstorm again and exile that. So draw 3 cards, put 2 on top of my library.
You should have cursed those other guys for drawing 12 cards per turn and shit like that. Look at this guy go.
I think that
That's
was
really
the
all Arcanis does is draw cards. Yeah. Let's see here.
Just been drawing the most this game, it seems like. So
I've only
Oh,
been
you're
drawing,
drawing every single one of our turns.
but everyone's drawing a card when I
Oh,
do
that's
this.
true. I don't know. And you're at 70. If everyone can team up on you, that'd be great for a little bit.
I'm
Okay,
not. I'm
we'll
not at
do
70. That's just.
I'll do 5 for Arcanis. And Lord.
It would feel
I'll go to
silly
discard,
making
and I'm going to be discarding a lot of stuff.
25 and you're at 70.
Are you parlaying, Brad?
I'm at the end of his turn. Yes.
Yeah, it's the end.
Okay. Parlay.
8, 9, 10,
I
11 cards in my hand.
Outpost siege.
My parlay was a land.
So okay, I just don't gain anything, but he gains 2 life.
For my discards there, Shawn, I'm just binning 4 lands on my discard step. So you get a whole pile of black
Mana, let me
or
see if I
whatever
have
it is.
instant speed things to use.
And then you guys have more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lands, correct?
Yeah, but real quick with George discarding at the end, that's going to give me a bunch of mana. Can I check everybody's graveyard for creature count?
Okay.
1 creature.
Yeah, I don't have very many in my graveyard, if any.
I didn't think so, to be honest. It's like
I have
2
1,
George.
2, 3. I've got 3.
That's not worth it. All right, that's it.
I'm going to go and search for 3 basic lands. Plains, forest.
Thank you.
Forest. I'm really upset that I did not get my strip mine yet. It might be in my mailbox right now. Whoop. Okay, and
Well, that's only a card that goes around.
where should I cut, guys?
Wherever.
Forever is good.
Okay, and then they will come back to hand, and I will play my shiny Pokemon Energy. I will then draw for turn.
2 life, and I'll gain 2 life.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and parlay.
All right.
Arid Mesa.
Island.
Land, it's a prismatic vista.
No, guys, you're not supposed to be doing this to me. Okay.
I'm just glad you're feeding me more land so I can choose
I
from one of your decks.
lose 1 life.
Gain 2.
But I gained 3 mana. Or, sorry, 6 mana.
Okay.
I will use 3 of that mana for a Celestian champion.
Citizen?
Citizen. Sorry, it looks like an L, but nope. Citizen champion.
Oh, you look at that card. It's
Champion. Okay.
So it's Constellation. Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on him and draw a card.
Okay.
I will use the other 3 mana and 3 white mana. So I will have 2 remaining floating white mana. And I will play Calyx. Calyx,
Okay,
Destiny's Hand.
Gotta pay 2 to pay 1 because blue spells cost 1 less to cast for negate.
Okay.
On Calyx.
I will use that 2 floating mana. How many enchantments and artifacts are there?
There are.
2.
I have 5 enchantments. I've got 2 artifacts.
So 7, 9.
It's 7.
Sorry?
7 total.
So you have 7 total? Okay, so that would be 9.
No, there's 7 total for everyone.
Oh, okay.
7, 8. No, I've got 8 enchantments or artifacts just that I can.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So 10, and then however many George has.
Yeah, I've got 5 enchantments and 2 artifacts, so 7 total things.
17 treasures.
So
Yep.
17 total. Okay, so
Oh no, I'm thinking.
so of the 2
I'm
floating,
thinking.
Wow.
6.
I wish it was the treasure guy, but it's probably Bane of Progress.
6 and triple. Sorry, wait a minute. So 2 and times 3 is 6, and double that is 12.
For what?
Soul ring. So 3 times is 6, and then double
Yep.
that is 12.
Yep.
And there's a total of 17 artifacts or enchantments.
Yep. 17.
I will tap my. So that total, so 12 and 6 is 18, and 2, so total of 20 mana. And I will play Helioid's Intervention.
Nice.
Okay.
I will blow up all of Shawn's and George's artifacts or enchantments.
Artifacts and enchantments.
Yes.
Okay. Successfully blown up.
When installed, I will draw a card. In response to draw a card, I will pay 2 life and survey.
Yeah, this is definitely Arcanis' last go. After this round, actually, it's going to be changed up to a Kefnet the Mindful deck.
Nice.
Alex,
So
your advice then.
So, in draw
I think
trigger, I'm
it's
going
pretty cool.
to pay 2 more life and surveil again.
Okay.
So George, you had how many artifacts and enchantments again?
I had 7 total.
7
2 artifacts and 5
and-
enchantments.
And
Oh, I also didn't destroy my stupefying touch here.
Shawn, you had how many?
5, 6, 7, 8.
So 8 and 7, 16, 15. So I would still have 5 mana, which was green.
That's the card right there. I love it.
No, that was a white card. I'd say it was white mana. I will use 3 of the 5, and I will play Idyllic Tutor.
Good old Idyllic Tutor.
No responses.
Nope.
Any responses? No. Okay, I will search for enchantment. What can I do to finish this? Oh, and my Shalai does not have the -2 on it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is that what I want? Is that what I want? Is that what I want? I am going to get double or I'm gonna get all that glitters.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay. I think there's no. Oh, I don't like this at all. Actually, okay.
Come, you look. It's a pretty good board state.
So I'll cut at a half mark. Yeah, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. Okay. So all that glitters goes to hand. I did not play an enchantment yet this turn. I will pay 0, and I will move my Lightning Greaves onto just Herald of the Pantheon.
Okay.
I will use the last 2 floating mana that I have to play all that glitters. and I will put that on Avacyn. And then I will keep that on Herald the Pantheon. So Citizen Champion will get a +1/+1. I will draw a card. Anything else? Trigger. No. So draw. I have not played. Oh, wait a minute here. I didn't tap all my land. That was tapped. That was tapped. Yeah, so that was it. I'll play a... No, I did play a land this turn. I will tap a forest for 6 floating forest. And I will play a Miri's Guile.
Okay.
Citizen Champion will get a +1/+1. I will draw a card. I will use the 5 remaining floating for Tendershoot Dryad.
How big's Avacyn?
Avacyn is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't count the enchantment on my creature, correct?
Yes.
It's not there anymore.
Pardon me?
It's not there anymore.
Oh, yes, so I blew that up. 9, 10. She is an 18/18. And what else is out right now that I don't like? Is that Arcanis out?
Yep, just Arcanis and Jace. I used his -3, so he's not
Well,
really.
George, you're not letting me have nice things.
Okay.
I will tap for 6 white mana to play a Darksteel Mutation on Arcanis.
Okay, sounds good.
It is 0/1 bug.
Yep, unfortunately, I do not have the 4 to
I
respond
will
to that.
draw a card and tick Citizen Champion up. And I will gain 1, 2, 3 life because I forgot that.
So here, I'll just turn Arcanis
and I'm
face
I
down.
totally I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't I be losing like all of this life and everything? But no, I blew that up. Okay. So that was 1 white. So I still have 5 floating. I will play 2. I'll pay 2. Use 2 of the white and play Karmic Justice. Unless there's any responses.
No responses still.
Okay, I will bump the Citizen Champion. I will draw a card. Oof, there goes the end of my... okay. Vial. I'm going to have to... Actually... Yeah, Vial, I'll swing at you with a 1, 2, 3, 4... Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A 20/20. And George, I will swing at you. I'll swing at Jace.
Okay.
With a 6/7.
A 6/7. That's it.
Yep.
Just those two guys?
Yep.
Okay. I'll block with my Darksteel mutated indestructible creature.
Shali's flying.
Okay. Then yeah, Jace will take that right in the face. And I think that kills him, right? She's more than 5.
She's 6.
Yeah, so he's dead.
That will be.
Curious.
Oh, sorry.
And how big are the creatures that you're leaving? Like, Seedborn Muse is a.
Seaborn Muse is a 5/6 right now.
Okay.
Actually, so I have 6, 12, 18. I can technically boost all of my creatures by +3, +3. Do you know that's getting way too confusing for me? I'll pass. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna Arid Mesa. I'm going to get just a plains.
And then you have.
You went kind of robotic there, Shawn. What did you mention?
I think he dropped.
I just can't hear his voice, but I see him moving.
Yeah, I think he dropped from the call.
Yeah, I heard that noise too.
Yeah, he's not in the call.
Oh,
Just wait a second here.
we're in general discussion. What was his name?
Just a quick pause here.
Yeah, we're just having technical difficulties, everybody. Yeah, there he
The
is.
nature of the internet during isolation.
Yeah, upgrade
Where
that,
is
right? He's in the... Oh, he has to join the waiting room.
Hey.
Join.
That's me.
Yeah,
Oh.
waiting room. Ooh, it got warm in this room, yo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just looking out my window. It's gorgeous up there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go. Sorry, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
all
no
good.
worries.
Got the big boot.
She happens.
Okay, I'm gonna play 2 for Cryptolothrite. Whoops. Over here. Creatures I control tap for any color mana.
Cool.
I'm gonna put the Skull Clamp on Tana, so she's a 3/1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 4, and then 2 of these I still have 1 untapped. I'm gonna play Prodigious Growth on Tana, so she gets +7/+7. So she's a 10/9.
Oof.
Oh no. It's gonna happen.
That's gonna hoit.
I'm gonna swing it at you, Brian.
You're gonna swing it at me?
A 10/9. If it dies, I get to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
Good deal.
So, just quickly, on your turn... Oh, I don't have it. I would get a Saproling.
Okay. She's trample, so 10/9 trample.
I'll block her with a 5/4 indestructible.
Okay. Response to your declare block. I'm going to play Invigorate. I have a forest. George can gain 3 life, so I can cast it for free. Tana gets +4. Tana gets +4. Tana gets +3. And I'm going to play Berserk.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So
Tana's a... 1 second. Tana's a 10, 14, 18, 21. So she's 42/42 trample.
Oof. Sandwich.
Boo. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked with my lowest powered creature. Okay, let me count.
So these are untapped. I still have 1 of those.
Got a busted calculator here.
For what?
Me to calculate stuff. 12
Okay.
mana.
Oh, how many counters he can put on?
It won't be enough, Brian, if you want to save your time.
Gotta let people cling to hope, man.
Fair. George, you gain 4. Or
Okay.
3, sorry.
God, I shouldn't have underestimated you, Daniel. I just didn't want to let you draw 2. I will put... I definitely don't think it's enough. Nine tokens?
You got to be able to put 24 of them, I think.
That sounds about right to my calculation.
Something like that. 25, maybe?
Yeah, somewhere in that range.
Because, yeah, if you put 14 on, you still take 41 minus 14.
Yep.
You still take 27.
Shit, good game.
Okay, and then I get 27 sapperlings.
Ugh.
Nice. Nice.
I should not have underestimated that.
Tana does die, though.
Yep. Because Berserk.
Yeah.
Blaga, 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 blaga.
I'm going to Skull Clamp 2 of my creatures, 3 of my creatures with my 1. So I had 3 sapperlings. This is up to 30. I have 30 in total. I'm going to Skull Clamp 2 and 3 of them. So I can draw 6 cards, and I will be done after that.
Okay, let me review my hand because now the whole world is different. Is Back to Basics no longer out?
I was
That's
being nice to you,
I have
Daniel.
no anything
You weren't being
anymore.
nice, Brian. You were taking so fucking long with your turn.
But I...
Happened fucking 12 mana a turn. I had to gamble on that, Brian. There's a chance you had Teferi's Protection in there, and that was the only chance to kill you.
I was looking after the other 2. They were being all mean and stuff, so I blew
I'm
up their stuff.
gonna at the end of the turn. This is all tapped. I'm gonna pay 2 life.
I'm just saying, Brian. I'm sure you understand.
I blew up all of their artifacts and enchantments, but left yours.
I get that, Brian. But at the same time, you were the problem. You got to realize that.
I was a gracious god, Daniel.
You were going off too hard, fucking tapping for 12 mana and shit.
Yeah, man. And I'm
Wait,
really chapped because I should have taken Dan's advice and
Do you
had
guys
this
know my
I would
hand?
have been able to do
Look at all of
draw
that
the
land.
answer quicker.
oh, at some point.
And now I'm Darksteel mutated with nothing because I have
Oh,
to
you-
wait for
you-
Arcanis.
The mutation's
Yeah,
gone.
the mutation's gone.
Oh, there's that.
So
But that
land for
doesn't
turn will
put
be
me over.
Urborg, the Tome of Yawgmoth.
Like I said, Brian, that was my one shot to kill you.
I mean, I guess
If you had drawn to Teferi's Protection, I would have had an answer.
You would have had an answer?
I would not have had an answer, short of hoping that George could counter it.
I'm
There's
gonna
the one
pay
time that I couldn't.
for Rankle.
Rankle
pay
Master of
1.
Rankles.
Or
Do we have
Dark.
time for another game, Brad?
I would probably have to call it, but I think I could try another one.
We'll do a 1 for the Dark Ritual to add 3, and then
Nice.
3 more for the Grave Titan.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay.
The 2 of these guys in play. I will go to combat. Let's send everything in the air at Ben. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Dan. Sorry.
That me?
Yeah, that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
When Rankle hits, I will have everybody discard a card
Okay.
and sacrifice a creature.
You say
Yeah, I guess
everybody
we'll
like
sack
I'm
our
involved
canvas.
in this.
Discard a card, and I'll sack one of my 27 saplings down to 26.
Oof! I forgot that those were out. I see them now.
Yep.
I'll put them on a sapling so they're easier
Discard
to
a
see.
land.
Shit, I would have done that different. Fuck. Okay, no big deal. Oh fuck! If there's 27 of them, I think we're done. And
They're only one.
yeah, let's pass the turn after that.
Untappity-doo. Lots of lands, but nothing on the field. Draw.
Guys, I have to step away for 1 second.
Sounds good. Island. Okay, let's go. Hey, 1 second here. Howling Marn.
Okay.
Plus 3 for a morph. And then we got 3 left over here. Let's see. Yeah, 3 doesn't really do a whole lot more for me. So yeah, I've just got the morph and the howling mine. That's all I can really throw down in my way.
You got no lights on, George.
Oh, yep. 1 second.
You're playing dark magic.
Dark magic, literally.
Okay.
Ah, there we go. And then there was light.
All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, all good. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, not really much. Just a howling mine and a morph.
Nice. A
Then you're done.
willbender?
Yep.
Huh?
Did you say a willbender?
You are done, George?
I am done.
Okay. I will untap. Okay, I'm gonna pay 3 for Elder of Laurels.
Okay. Did you draw 2, by the way, for the howling mine?
Oh, there's a howling mine out now?
There is now. Like, it just happened, though.
Oh, and I
I'm
couldn't be
gonna
around
pay-
for it.
I'm gonna play. Whoops, that's tapped. Overwhelming Stampede.
Ooh, that's a gooder.
Yeah. See, I said 27 was a problem.
Any
Uh-huh.
response to it?
I will pay 2 life and surveil 2.
Okay, that's fair. Sure.
Even though it's not like you can definitely pay for this. It at least allows me to scry. I'm going to X cost is 2 on condescend. Counter unless you pay 2, and then I get to scry 2.
I'll tap 2 of my Saberlings.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. I'm just gonna.
I
I really just want to scry.
In
2.
response to none of that, I'm gonna pay 4 to give one of my creatures plus 28. So any response to that?
How are you doing the plus 28, 28?
Nope.
How you
Elder of
doing?
Laurels.
That's
Oh,
Elder of
Oh,
Laurels.
the elder. Yeah, that's right.
Target creature gets XX until end of turn, where X the number of creatures I control.
gross.
Yep.
Okay, so all my creatures are plus 28.
Yup.
I will swing out with 27 creatures.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about that.
I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up, put this away.
Yep. I'm pretty much
Okay,
just
yeah.
sad that this deck didn't go faster and I didn't draw my
Nice.
wing on.
That was
Let me just see
another
how far
fun one.
away it was.
Well, I knew you played Willbender there, so I thought like maybe he's gonna do that, but I had enough mana to tap for
Oh,
another Elder of Laurels.
man. Next turn, I would have been able to draw into my leveler, and that is the problem. I definitely needed to make this a little faster.
Well,
That was an awesome match, guys.
yeah, there's some
I think
really good
holy.
games. I had a lot of fun.
Apologies for all the control. I was hoping to draw an answer much quicker than that, but that did not happen.
I was hoping to
I
win
thought
that
that
one
was a good
again.
I'm
You
just
were
glad
close,
you
right?
didn't win that one again.
Yeah, Brian, there was a couple turns where you had like really big creatures and you didn't swing
Yeah.
it. I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here?
I
Yeah.
was waiting for things.
Brian, look at that Berserk, bud. This is the one that got you. This is the one that got
Yeah.
away.
Oh, that one, yeah.
I
It's
gotta
a get,
wait a minute. I gotta double click
it's a
that.
get you.
Put
That's
that.
the one.
Put it down on your desk.
The Berserk?
Yeah. Because then I can pull it up. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it works. It actually is working
Yeah,
really
If
smoothly.
you got a
right now.
top-down crystal clear view with no like reflections or anything, it definitely works. Yeah.
And I think I could set my camera up like that pretty easily.
Yeah, if I wasn't in my living room the way I got it right now, I could probably do that.
Are
too, if
you
I was
are
in
you
my
on Wi-Fi,
computer desk?
Val?
I am on Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Am I sketchy or anything?
You go robotic sometimes here and there, so I was curious.
Yeah, but we mostly hear everything you're saying
Yeah.
and doing.
Well, I think that will be it for us tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I didn't realize
Yeah.
how late it was.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to as well. That was
Very
that was
fun
awesome
games.
though. Yeah, very good.
Fun games, guys.
Thank you
hope
Except
you
for
had a
Brian.
great-
viewers.
Tapping for so much.